Alright, we're here with Dan Savage, who just won the Des Moines, Iowa Regional.
What's up?
Yeah, do you want to give me your deck profile?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I've not done this before.
No, it's all good.
All right, so it's pretty. The monster lineup is like super standard. It's just triple Myrmilio because it gives you the ability to win the game. Same thing with Mantis. These are like your one card dudes. Triple Pudica because the field spell is amazing and nobody knows what it does. Dionea because it's like low-key, like super good. It's good for follow-up. It's good for like starting your plays. If you have Pudica, you can like, because you link this off and you bring it back, and then yeah, it's just super great. It resets your trap holes. It's a good extender. I think that there's merit to playing 3. I just cut it down for space because I'm already on 42. So this card's broken. It's an automatic rank 4, which is what you want in this deck. It's great. This is like kind of a spice, I guess, 2 of these. Because this deck is not very good going second, and it's really good going first. So I don't really care about making my going first any better than it already is. So I just play 2 of this because if I lose the die roll, this like helps me get those wins going second. And going first, like in post board, I'll side one of these out usually. For the holes, we've got Bottomless, literally just for Fallen of Albaus. We've got Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. It's just randomly good, like against certain decks. Sometimes I keep it in, sometimes I don't. Like it's good against Sprite, sort of, because it negates the search and it gets the body off. Gravediggers makes you not lose to Nib, and it's also really weird and wins you games randomly. And then Floodgate is the goo against Cash. Everyone knows that. That's why people play this deck. And then we have for this card. If you don't know what it does, it's the whole deck. You can set it on the same turn. You can discard a trap hole or any normal trap. Sorry, summons out, and then it also has an effect. You can use one of the 2 effects per turn. When it's in the grave, you can banish it and summon out a Traptrix monster at spell speed 2. It's really good.
It's just broken.
Yeah, it's broken. Evenly matched because it just like I don't actually. The thing is, I don't actually think evenly is like that crazy right now. Because there's a lot of ways that people can play around it, like Ibli plays around it, like Plunder Patrol plays around it with the tokens from Yord. But it's just like, so it's like Trap that's also a board breaker and you need more help going second. So like, it's good when it's good. I like it. Won me some games for sure. Imperm is just a free Veiler, but it's also a Trap, so it's amazing. Ash because Branded Fusion. Also, this deck has a terrible matchup against Branded, so I want to get my edge cases when I can. This was just, it's great going second, and that's what I want. So this came in, it was great. It's good against Cash, it's good against Sprite, and then the consistency. That's the main. For the extra, triple Sarah. I think that if you really needed more space, you could cut this down to 2, but I don't think that there's really. This deck is pretty free in the extra. Adipus, this card's great for OTKs, it pops cards, it boosts for 1,000,000 damage. It's good. Yeah, the Link 2 is not bad, I just chose not to play it. I think that people think that it's worse than it is. I don't know, I think the Link 2 is good, but I didn't play it. This card is amazing because it revives Fenrir. This card is super underexplored, and I don't think people appreciate like how insane it can be in certain game states, because you just bring back Myrmilio, pop, bring back Pudica, banish. It helps push for games. Under Adipus, it's a 32, so it gets really big. This didn't come up today, but there's actually, this can take, it's 2+ level 4s, so you can actually do a thing where you have 3 level 4s. You detach 2 of them to summon Pudica from the grave. Pudica will banish, and then you can, because this has secret flavor text where if an opponent monster leaves the field because of your card effect and is now in the graveyard or banished, you can detach 1 material from this card, target one of them, and then special summon it. So if they have a big boss monster that can just be banished, you can just steal it with any 3 Traptrix monsters. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
So it's just natural. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Rafflesia, some people play 2. There's no reason to. Just make Redoer, it's better. This card's just crazy against like anything where like trap holes are good, which is, you can usually find one that's good. This card's good because it gets big and it's just a searcher.
You're gonna X.
Yeah, and occasionally you'll just like destroy a tier player's dreams because it attaches when it sends. This package didn't come up, but I do think it's I think it's worth playing. In weird game states, you can turn like 3 random monsters into Teardrop. I don't want to show the whole combo because it'll take a long time, but like it's on YouTube. You can figure it out.
Good man. That's not. Hey, tell him.
Redoer, this card is like the best card in the deck because you can make it with Trap consistently, and that's like the best mode. Somebody made Abramax on me, and they like didn't know that Redoer was a card, so I just like it was really sad because I literally had like a monster and a trap on the board when they made it. I'm like, okay, overlay for Redoer game. Like Zeus. I think I might have made this like once. It's like good because people have to respect it. So even if it doesn't come up, they need to be afraid of it.
Yep.
This card has like never come up to me once in my life, but I don't know, it's good. I'll probably keep it in. And Baguska is like randomly good against like branded and stuff. I didn't come up today, but it's come up online, so it's good. For the side, I think that the side is probably what like was the best part about my deck. Shishing Onion token.
Shout out to Angie Long One.
Yep. The Gamma Seals didn't come in today, but they're like just super clutch against the Rise Heart and other random stuff, so they're great. This is great against Sprite. I beat a Sprite player by just drawing this over and over again, and they couldn't do it. Lancia. This is secretly like Solemn Judgment number like
4 and 5.
4 and 5, yeah. Like because you do this in our standby, it shuts off all their pot cards, which is nice. So I like always side this in if I'm going first, because it also beats evenly. So it's just so underrated. Like this card is really good. Like not even just in this format. I just think if you're playing this deck in particular, where you just get savaged by evenly, this card is amazing. So just play it. It's good. Triple Judgment because like it beats evenly, so you play it. I'm gonna get better ones. Double Cosmic because I fear God and don't want to lose to like random floodgates.
Fair.
2 D-Berry, I didn't know what else to play. This card like was good, but I don't think it's like totally amazing. It's not. I don't think it's generally just gonna win you games because decks are not like super like one-dimensional and linear anymore. But like if you have this with other stuff, it's good. Don't expect this card to like literally win you the game though. It just doesn't work like that anymore. That's the whole list.
Is there any shout outs?
Shout outs to my homies who came and then hung out for a while and dropped. Shout out to my girlfriend. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Go.